Right, so I feel like this is a really, really important connection between thoracic or rib cage rotation and hip extension. So we talk all the time about like don't hold tension in your ribs, don't grip down, or don't let your rib cage flare up in the front because it interferes with the communication between your diaphragm and your pelvic floor, and it disrupts that relationship, and it disrupts your core function and your ability to control your trunk so you have a stable base to move your arms and legs on top of. But if you are only practicing this rotation and then you're not tying it into a movement that you actually do during the day, you're not getting the carryover. You're never adopting that movement pattern as a new way of moving because you don't spend a whole lot of time rotating your thoracic spine by itself. What you do, or what you need to do, is to be able to rotate your thoracic spine towards the leg that you're standing on every time that you step or run or go up a step. And then that leg, as you're rotated towards it, needs to be able to extend from the hip so that you can push off, so that you can push yourself forward. And this combination of movement, we lose a lot during pregnancy because we lose the ability to rotate. And so this is what you're seeing in people who have pelvic floor problems and they hold a lot of tension in their pelvic floor, or they hold a lot of tension in their abs. That gripping is blocking your ability to rotate because you need to lengthen on one side and shorten on the other side in order to rotate. And if you're gripping, you can't rotate, and then you are going to lose hip extension, and the whole thing is all connected. So you have to unravel both pieces of the puzzle. And this is also what we see with diastasis recti, or with the ab separation or the belly pooch, is that there's a loss of connection between the left and right sides. We don't know how to create tension across that linea alba, or we have lost the ability to create tension across the linea alba between the left side and the right side, or between the top half and the bottom half of the body. And when we lose this ability to manage that tension, we either get a sinking in of the space between your abs or a doming out because you're trying to figure out how to create tension. And in learning to rotate and learning to connect that thoracic rotation with the hip extension, that's how you tie the pieces back together again. So lots of times you hear, oh, if your abs are separated, you shouldn't rotate. Actually, that's what you need the most. You just have to learn to do it in a healthy way.